welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha. If today's the first time here, you are definitely welcome. Please do also hit on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. Okay, today's video is going to be dedicated to the Obiabi fans. I know that a lot of you have been asking, oh Betha, no news about Obiabi, oh Betha, what's going on with Obiabi? And I've been like, oh, nothing really. And a lot of you have been like, Betha, please check again, something is happening. And then I went back to the Instagram pages and realized, okay, even if they've not been posting anything deep, you know, that will tell us, oh, maybe they're getting married and all of that, they've been posting stuff, you know, they've been dancing. I mean, Obichuku has been dancing on Instagram. I don't understand, like dancing to what exactly? You know, the guy has been dancing, you know, they've been doing like little videos here and there, they've gone live, they've done a lot of stuff that I clearly missed. Thank you guys so much for calling it to my attention and for not being rude about it, because I don't know all, okay? There are some things that I probably do not know that you guys know already, and I like the fact that you guys go out of your way to notify me when things are happening and all of that. Thank you so much. Please do not stop, okay? Do not stop. I'm just your mouthpiece. Sometimes news can come from you, but me, I will just come and broadcast it. Okay, so yeah, Obiabi have been posting videos thanking their fans and all of that, and just making us realize that the word Choco is going nowhere, and that the sentence I celebrate you is also going nowhere. So Choco, we celebrate you, okay? Oh my god, guys, how many of you watched Auntie's parting words? I really wanted to insert that clip here, but I just feel like that's going to cause a little bit of problem for me, and you guys already know the problem this channel has, so I'm not even going to do all of that. But basically, she was giving her parting words to the final top 5, and you know, she was just advising them and telling them to just keep pushing, that even though there was one winner, she knows that they are all winners, and that the most important thing is they found their ultimate love. For Ikrisa, she said something about them being young, and she liking the fact that they figured out what they wanted from the onset and all of that stuff, and that she would want them to keep pushing and just never minding the fact that they did not win and all of that. Yeah, now for Double Chris, she was particularly excited that despite the odds, despite how, you know, things went and all of that, Chris and Chrisville actually met themselves, and they've taken upon themselves to make the relationship work. She mentioned Chivia and how when they started it wasn't also rocky and all that, and just in between the game Chidi came along, and look at them now. For Bola, she advised that they keep communicating, because she noticed that since they started communicating, their relationship got better and all of that. And I told you guys in my last video, I knew that even with that video of Arnold apologizing, there were still some people that would say, no, I don't trust that guy. It happened. When I say these things, I know what I'm saying. A lot of people still feel like Arnold is lying. In fact, people came up with a lot of theories. Some even DM'd me saying, Betha, look, that video about Arnold is a lie. Let me tell you, Arnold is just trying to be on the safe side. He has seen what happened to Jerry. You know, Jerry came out and he saw that, okay, a lot of people were not on his side. This one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, now this one, that one, that one, that one. I said, now, somebody accused me and said, Betha, you like saying that one. I like it now. It helps me explain myself better. Anyways, that person was actually telling me that Arnold didn't mean all those things he said, that he's just trying to be safe. He came out and saw that, you know, people were against him and in support of Bolale, so he just had to be smart and just tag along. Me, I don't know, I'm not with them. But right now they're still in their hotel rooms enjoying themselves and just, you know, chilling away. Me, I'm here now trying to make videos, so I really don't know. Let's just give them some time. After this whole lockdown, when people are free to move around and just do what they want, then we can figure out if he was actually genuine or if he's pretending. But until then, I'm still going to hold on to everything he said in that video. That's just my personal opinion. Now, how many of you kept on wondering where Kachi got the engagement ring from? Because I was one of those people that kept on asking myself, did he come into the love part with a ring? Did he already know that he was going to propose to someone? You know, but he cleared that out in one of the live videos he did. He told us that he asked Auntie for the ring the previous day. You know, he had sent a mail to Auntie, and Auntie was like, okay, don't worry, I'll see what I can do about it. And Auntie came through with the ring and all of that. So yeah, what that automatically means is that Kachi already had plans to propose to Rosie, whether or not they want the show, and that's actually a good thing. I know people have concerns like, oh look, is it not too early? Have you guys met family? One thing, you know. But I also have to let you guys know that at the end of the day, is what you want. See, last if they're not dreaming they marry, they will elope. They will elope, and when they elope, they will come back loping with a baby, okay? And by the time they come back loping with a baby, the family members will have no choice than to lope them in their arms. Okay, I don't. Wow, Betha, wow. Now, speaking about marriages and families trying to be involved and all of that, guys, let's talk a little bit about Khafi. That's Khafi'S Karim from the Big Brother Naija show of last year. Okay, guys, did you know that yesterday, the 4th of April, was supposed to be Khafi's wedding? Like, legit. Yesterday was meant to be the Owambe party. But thank you, Uncle Koro. Thank you, we are inside. There was no wedding. And And guys, yeah, let me just tell you, sometimes it's actually good to listen to family. Let me explain why I said that. Yeah, so Khafi made a video and she was telling us how yesterday was meant to be her wedding, and you know how when she had chosen that date, her mom was like, no, let's not use that date, it's too early, there will be no adequate time to prepare, you need some more time, that time is too short, Her mom kept on going on and on, and Khafi was like, mommy, but this is my wedding, I want it to happen on the 4th, because she has a special thing for number 4, you know, so she actually wanted her wedding to be on the 4th of April, you know, 2020. 2 + 2 = 4. That's according to Khafi. This is not me saying this thing, this is what Khafi said to us in her video, you know. And she was like, oh mommy, I want this wedding to hold, and her mom kept on going like, no. And truly she wasn't happy about it until Gidoni came to her and was like, look babe, the marriage is for us, but the wedding ceremony is for them. So if they want it on another date, they can go ahead and have that, but the marriage is for us, we're going to be together for life, you know. And she was like, okay, that's a very fantastic way to look at it, you know. So she gave in to the whole not using 4th of April. Now if she had gone ahead to say, look my mother, you don't know anything, this wedding must hold on the 4th, I must marry this Gidoni man on the 4th, look at what would have happened now. Khafi would have been crying by now, because imagine the whole stress of planning a wedding, and I'm sure a lot of her family members are out of the country, her friends and all of that. They will all buy tickets, come to Nigeria, blah 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 blah, because obviously they will come before the 4th, and then when they now come, they will now say, okay, there's no wedding, or in fact the wedding would have even been cancelled since, because since the lockdown started, no movement, no flights going in and out and all of that. It would have been really messy, and the news would have been everywhere. And she just sit down there thinking, if only I had listened to my mother. So sometimes, yeah, these parents actually see things. I'm not saying all parents, some parents are just bad belly. The kind of parents me I'm talking about are the ones that genuinely care about their kids. And the truth is, her mom's simple reason of, oh, it's too early, might have been the only reason she had in her mind. She probably didn't even know that there was going to be a lockdown of any sort. She just said her own, and I'm really glad that Khafi listened, because if Khafi hadn't listened, oh my god, it would have been really disastrous. So let's just thank God for Khafi's life. This is a testimony. So testimony time, offering time. If people should start bringing your offering into the offering box, okay? Well, since I just talked about one of the housemates from the Big Brother Naija show, maybe I should just talk about Mercy a little bit. You guys know that Mercy was the winner of the Big Brother Naija show for last year, and of course the girl has been making waves here and there, you know, traveling, living life, you know, just living her best life and all of that. Yeah, cool. A few days ago she went live on Instagram, and you know, she had a call with Ubi Franklin. Now for those of you who do not know, Ubi Franklin is a businessman. Yes, you know, he has a washing company, he has this property thing he's doing, you know, he's into music, you know, his record label KMPLG something, I don't know what that his record label name is, guys. Let me know what it is in the comment section. But then he has a record label. He was formerly married to Nollywood actress Lillian Esoro. They have a son. Guys, look at the way I'm giving somebody's bio without even reading about it. If this was how I read my book in school, I would have come out with better results. But oh well, I'm here now. I cannot go back to school to make the results better. It's what I came out with, And if you ask me what I came out with, I will break your head in the comment. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So Mercy and Ubi Franklin were live on Instagram, and they were just having a conversation and all of that, yeah? And Ubi was clearly trying to advise Mercy to have a tough skin towards what people say about her. You know, that since she's famous now, people are going to be saying things about her, true or not, they're still going to say it either ways. And she was like, oh yeah, that she's beginning to learn that. Ubi then digresses a little bit, and he's like, look, let me tell you something. You know that when you're having a conversation, you will just leave what is important and start talking about what is not important. As far as I'm concerned, this thing that he said now, this thing that I want to tell people now, was not necessary. Okay? So he was like, let me tell you something, eh? You see, out of all the housemates that went into that Big Brother show, the one person I did not want to see in that house was Tacha. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, uncle, what's the problem? What has Tacha got to do with this conversation? And I was like, you know, before they went into the whole Big Brother Naija show and everything, Tacha had DM'd him asking that he helps her get into the house. And then he was like, oh look, I don't have any connect to get you into the Big Brother Naija house and all that. And then Tacha now went ahead to start insulting him. That every single time she makes a post on Instagram, she would always insult him, and he didn't like that. And the fact that he didn't even know her prior to that time was what was getting to him. Like, who is this girl? Just because I said I cannot help you, you're now going on Instagram to insult me and all of that. Now, this is not to excuse Tacha. I don't know how true his report is and all that, yeah. But my point is, if Tacha did all of that, then that was wrong of Tacha. Look, I'm not one to say, oh, because I like you, if you do something wrong, I'll still hug you. You know, if you do something wrong, I'll bash you. Even if I'll hug you afterwards, but I'll bash you first. That's who I am. You guys already know that. Okay, so if Tacha actually did that, then she was wrong. But then my point now is, this was a long time ago. He even went ahead to say that if he knew who was managing Tacha, he would have gotten that person to bring Tacha on this show because he needs to say some things to her. And I'm like, uncle, you can as well reach out to the person or just send a DM. After all, there's still DM. The same way she DM'd you, you DM her back. You didn't have to come out here and, you know, now throw shades stylishly. And you guys best believe that Mercy was being smart. Like, all the while he was talking about Tacha, she just kept on saying, so that tomorrow people will not say Mercy said. In fact, that would have been the title of this video. If Mercy had said any permanent thing like this, that would have been my title. But the girl was smart enough to just stick to it was so funny. But to me, basically, I feel like Ubi raising that conversation was totally unnecessary because, I mean, we've moved on. You get, like, Tacha is a better person now. Yes, she had her excesses and all of that while in the house, but she's a better person now. She's doing well with her page, she's doing well with her brand, and she's just clearly not in anybody's business. Like, she doesn't want to be involved. So if people still enjoy digging up the past, man, that's on you. Whatever you find, that's your business. The girl has buried a lot of things, so if you want to go and start looking for things, you will definitely find, and if they bite you, don't complain. Now, before I end this video, guys, let's quickly talk about cooking and why it's so important that the woman must know how to cook. I don't understand. I know a lot of you are like, Betha, where is this coming from? Look, I like to cook. You guys know that already. If you're following my other channel, you know that I love to cook so much. In fact, if you've seen my previous videos on this particular channel, you know how much I love to cook. But I'm saying, if I don't like to cook, I don't like to cook. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's no write it on our head that, hey, it's you that must know how to cook because you have breasts, you're a woman, you must know how to cook. No! And I'm saying this because on Friday, Toke Makinwa tweeted something about her entering her kitchen, wanting to go and make food for herself, and just coming out with a glass of wine. Oh, cooking is not for me, you know, the sweat, the hotness, yuck. Cooking is not for me. And she posted it on her Twitter. I'm going to try and find that tweet and put it on the screen so that you guys can see. And the part that now got me was when her followers now started coming for her, like, oh, you don't know how to cook. That means if you eventually remarry, you guys know that Toke was married before to Maje, but the marriage did not work, so they both went their separate ways. So this person was not like, oh, if you remarry now and you have a housemaid that will be cooking for you, you better shine your eyes before your housemaid will now start servicing your husband, because she can not only be servicing his stomach, she will also be servicing other things in his body. And in my mind, I'm just like, why do people just think that it is only the woman that should know how to cook? If you as a man know how to cook, is it a bad thing? If you know how to cook and you teach that your wife, is it a bad thing? If your wife does not learn how to cook and you know how to cook and you decide to help out, is it a crime? Will you die? I know it's very important for girls to know how to cook. In fact, if you don't know how to cook at this day and age, then something is wrong with you, because there's YouTube that will even teach you how to cook and you just have to try out new things. But if you still do not now know how to do it, that's your own business. So that's another problem for another day. But what I'm saying today is that guys can also help out. You know, it's even more fun when I'm in the kitchen and my husband is in the kitchen. You know, I'm slicing ugu, he's slicing carrots. Just let's be slicing things. I really don't know what we're going to be cooking with carrots and ugu, but the point I'm trying to make is this. If a guy knows how to cook, oh well and fine. If a girl knows how to cook, perfect. You know, but we should be able to just compliment one another, help out when the other person is not feeling up to it. I know there are a lot of guys that even when their wives are sick and dying, they will not enter that kitchen to do anything. And it's terrible. That's why I always try to encourage my brother to be useful in the kitchen, so that when he eventually gets married, he will be useful to not just himself, but to his wife when she's pregnant or when she's on a trip or something, so that he will not starve. Last, it's still for his own good. That's why when I asked him to pick beans in my vlog, a lot of you have seen that vlog on my other channel. You guys were like, Betha, why are you telling him to pick beans? Like, excuse me, why are you telling him to pick beans? Won't he eat it? Won't he eat it? He will eat it. So let him pick it. See rhymes. Betha, you are good. Betha, you are good. You are good. Yeah, guys, if you know any record label that need, you know, lyricists, just hook me. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this is the end of the video. I have nothing else to say. I'm just here blabbing away right now. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it's the woman's duty to know how to cook, or do you think that the guy can also help out if he knows how to cook better? Because I know that there are some guys that can cook. Hey, if they cook for you, you will forget that this is your finger, you will bite it. Okay, so just let's have a conversation about this whole thing in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and also subscribe to my other channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description bar. Thank you so much for all your love, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.